Today we are going to discuss about variation of molar conductivity with the concentration in case of strong electrolyte and weak electrolyte. So we will discuss how molar conductivity changes if I change concentration, or we can say that how molar conductivity varies when dilution is done. So first I'm writing the heading. So heading is variation of molar conductivity, conductivity for weak. First I will explain for the strong electrolyte. For strong electrolyte with change in concentration, So how change in concentration affects the molar conductivity we are going to discuss. So first we have to understand that what happen when we dilute. So if I dilute the solution, then what will we see? We will see more number of ion will be produced in the solution. So for that we have a equation that is known as Debye-Huckel Onsager equation. So to explain this phenomena, to explain how variation of molar conductivity occur with dilution, we have a equation that is Debye-Huckel Onsager equation. So this equation is del m equal to del m naught minus a constant multiplied with concentration having power 1 by 2. So this equation is known as Debye-Huckel Onsager equation. In this equation you will see this is molar conductivity, which we have already discussed, but here you can see that we have naught. So this naught represent that this molar conductivity is at a particular condition, and that condition is when we have infinite dilution. So we say that del m naught, or sometimes we write it as del m infinity. It is molar conductivity at infinite dilution. So to understand variation, we have to study this equation, that is Debye-Huckel Onsager equation, and with this equation we can plot a graph. So to plot a graph, we can see that this equation represent a line. It is basically equation of line. So if I compare this equation with y equal to mx plus c, I can see that this part, that is a multiplied by c having power by 2, is mx. So I am changing this further to compare with y equal to mx plus c. I am rewriting this equation as del m equal to minus ac with power 1 by 2 plus del m naught. Now by comparing y equal to mx plus c, I can say that I have del m on, that is molar conductivity in y-axis. I have slope, we represent slope as y. We have slope as minus a, means negative slope, and we are putting concentration in x-axis, and intercept is del m naught. So I can easily plot my graph with this value, that is it will be like this. we have concentration on x-axis, we have molar conductivity on y-axis, and we know that the slope is negative, which means this will be a line like this. It will be negative slope. So, and it is cutting y-axis. Intercept is basically it is intercept. Intercept means the point on y-axis, or you can value on y-axis. So this point where it is cutting y-axis, it is equal to del m naught, and this is molar conductivity at infinite dilution. Molar conductivity at infinite dilution. So by plotting a graph, if I have a strong electrolyte, I can just plot 3-4 points. I can easily calculate molar conductivity. At these concentration. Now by doing this, we can extra plot our graph by calculating molar conductivity at 4 concentration, at concentration 1, concentration 2, and concentration 3 and 4. We can easily calculate by extra plotting the line and cutting on y-axis. So we can easily calculate our molar conductivity at infinite dilution. What does that mean? It means how molar conductivity is at the infinite dilution. What is the maximum value of molar conductivity? We can calculate, and it is always equal to the del m naught, or sometimes we write it as del m infinity. So by reading the graph, by understanding the graph, what we can conclude? We can conclude that here concentration is increasing, but if I will go here in backward, we will see we are basically decreasing the concentration, or we can say that dilution happening. We are diluting the solution. So I can say that with the dilution, we will see the ions will move apart, and at a point they will be at a maximum distance, or they will not influence by each other. So at that point we have maximum conductivity, we have maximum molar conductivity, and it is equal to the del m naught. So this graph can be plotted by the equation that is known as Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation, and what I've just explained, that at concentration, at dilution, at a lower concentration, at a maximum dilution, we will see that the interionic forces break. I'm writing here. We can conclude from these graph, we can easily conclude 2-3 points from this graph, that is at infinite dilution, interionic forces are less, so del m naught increases to maximum value of del m naught. Now this can be written as, if concentration reaches 0, if concentration extends to 0, then del m naught goes to del m, then del m goes to del m naught or del m infinity. So this is the concept of how molar conductivity varies with change of concentration, and this is explained by the formula by the equation that is Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. So this is the important concept, that is Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. Debye-Huckel-Onsager equation. So this equation explains how molar conductivity varies with the change of concentration. So thank you so much.